Hello, I am the Roninpawn, and this is not Detroit. It is not at all modeled after Detroit. I can't make that clear enough, everybody. And so, today, I've got an idea of what I'm about to do that is not themed after Detroit in any way whatsoever. So I just need, like, a dirt road, just a little bit of a dirt road that's just right on the back heels of the place where I can actually tell people that they're allowed to live. There we go. Did I screw it up? Yes. Nah, go with it. You screwed up everything else until now, Pawn. Why start doing things right? Then you take yourself a traditional road, see there, Pawn, and you do like that, and then it's gonna just come out to, I don't know, like about there. And then, okay, we got this little dirt road that cuts behind everything, right? Are you all with me? You're following? And this is not themed after Detroit. And then you take a whole nother road that stretches like right like that. There you go. Just like that. And then what you do is you want to build your homes. Okay, hang on. You want to build your homes on like this side of things. And then on this side of things, you just like park. You just park back there. It's not themed after Detroit in any way, shape, or form. Wait, no, that's not. That's gonna be commercial. Right. So that's really stupid. Okay, no, I don't like that idea. I mean, it's not themed after something that actually happens in Detroit, but yeah, let's just get rid of that. That's retarded. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of willy-nilly building. You know, a little willy-nilly building. It works out in the long run. You know, because you get some stuff done. Boom, look at that, just slapping things together. Bam! Look at how this city is just coming together. Now I'm doing some willy-nilly building. Quit saying willy-nilly, Pawn. It's really annoying. Willy-nilly! I like this. It's not efficient in any way, necessarily, but it just adds some color to the skyscape, I guess, you know, because when people are traveling your city by helicopter, as they often will, I think we all know, they're gonna have something really, really cute to look at, right? Look at that. It's awesome. It's beautiful. Also, what you could do, Jesus, the music comes in and out. What you could do is say, like, have just certain communities of certain ethnicities living in one section. This is gonna be racist, isn't it? I'm not trying to go there. It's not themed after Detroit. It's not. This is not Detroit. I see you complaining about the water. God, you just had to build right there too, didn't you? Because this is not, no. Okay, if I'm gonna do that, first let me do the outline. I'll finish the outline of the town. I'll connect them all the way, which is something I never do. And then, that way, I'll just make this just as long as it needs to be. It is so satisfying, isn't it? To build a town up from nothing. Sit here and, what's this game called again? Not Detroit Simulator. To sit here in that. Congratulations, I've made a busy town! 4,400 in terms of population. I can do city planning. Oh, and I can make an oil power plant. Oh, I'm doing that now. I'm doing that. Jesus, Pawn, look at all the money you've got. Well, I've just been letting time run, and I've not been doing anything that, you know, benefits any of the people who live here, so I guess I should have. Yes! Oil power plant. Huge, just spewing gas, destruction, and death kind of a place that we could put right at the entrance to the city and let everybody know what we're about out here. No? I can't? Yes, you can. Oh, should I? I've already done it. I've already done it. Oh, that was a bad idea, Pawn. Ah, Pawnsville, Pawntucky, Pawn City. What? What? No, you connect an outside connection. I gotta turn the money that we're spending on power down because now we have a massive surplus. So everybody just down to about, I don't know, I should probably look at that before I do it, huh? What are we doing? 74, production 160. After I turn stuff, did I just turn down water? Because I see water. Is it that, did I click the wrong thing? No, you've just got other problems in your life. Okay, we'll just crank that up a little bit, and then we will build more after we stretch it to absolute breaking point. Not themed after the city of Detroit. After we file bankruptcy with the state, and then have the state pay some of our bills, then, and only then. I love this town. I love it. I love the people. I love everything. I love all of it. Not all of it. I mean, but all of it. Yeah, the gunshots on New Year's Eve, just boom, 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 boom. Well, like this.
I think someone's got a shotgun. It's real out in Detroit.
I love all of it. All of it. That's why I live here. That's why I bought my house here. Not just because it was $2,500, because it's the city of Detroit, but because I love it. You know, Pawn, the way you talk, I don't even know what to believe from you. Yeah, well, you just... welcome. Just welcome. I'm gonna build a little road that comes through. Are you gonna build a little road that comes through there? Well, why wouldn't I? You know, it's wasted space otherwise. In fact, I just gotta get it so that it's just... The curve needs to be a little bit harsher right through there, and then it comes through there, and then oh, so satisfying. Ooh, I can almost afford a hospital. And we desperately need one. I don't know if you've been to Shitholia lately, or whatever we're gonna name this place. Oh, I gotta give it a name in this episode, but first I want to build my hospital, because come on, 62,000, just speed time along. Okay, where are you gonna put it, Pawn? Well, out here would probably make a fair bit of sense. They need it desperately on this side of things, too. I think, actually, where I put the hospital, okay, we'll do the Henry Ford. Wait. No, it's not. It's not themed after Detroit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna have another road, we'll call it like John R, that's gonna come through here, and it's off the main road, which maybe we could call that Woodward, and then it'll be back here. Kinda tucked away, but also accessible. It's a good idea. You know, whoever planned that for this city that is unrelated to any other cities that have ever existed. They were thinking. They were really thinking. So I'm just gonna send a chunk of road off in that direction, and then what are you gonna do now, Paul? Well, John R. John R. would be a surprisingly narrow road for the seriousness of it. That goes straight behind that, and then can I still afford my hospital? Balls. Wait. Ovaries! Okay, and then this will just be somewhere in there. Boom, baby! We got ourselves a hospital, new hospital. I feel healthier already. Do you, though? Because I'm on the health overlay right now, and you don't look particularly healthy. And I'm out of money! So, good time to go around and do some districting. Where are people going to live, and where are people going to work? We are wanting more industry by the day, and I'm just not addressing that, am I? No, you're not, Pawn. Well, I mean, that was the end of the sentence on my part. What, did you have thoughts? I just like peppering in a little bit of commercial here and there. Not there though. That should be Homes. But no, that should be Homes. But I just like peppering it in. You know, it's the way things are around where I live, which is not the city of. Oh no, I can admit that. That's in the city of Detroit. That's where I live. And the truth is, we don't really need any more commercial right now. I need to be focusing on industry, but do you see me doing that? Does anybody see me doing that? I don't see me doing that. You need to do it, Pawn. Alright, let's do it. Wait, there we go. Let's do it. Because the other industry section is going to be right down here in this corner. And shoot, I'm all ready to build for industry. Back here, just go ahead and do it, Pawn. Little bit of industry, little bit of orange, just paint it along through there. I know I can use, by the way, these tools and whatnot. I like doing it one at a time. Listen, if you're trying to, like, be speedy in City Skylines, you're kind of missing the point. I think it's kind of all about the OCD minutia of it and making things the way you want to make them, even when it's retarded. For example, putting down more and more commercial when you have literally no demand for commercial whatsoever. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know, figuring out where I want to have things. This looks like that would be yeah. A shopping center right there to serve this community. That's how it would work out. Oh, hey, Pawn. The hospital doesn't have any water. They're probably fine. No, you probably do need to actually. I finally created a way for people to get healthy in a city that was designed to basically destroy them. And forgot to give the hospital, clean water. It's an amenity. Look at the way I keep doing this. I keep laying out my water grid in the most idiotic way possible. This one comes off that, and this one goes past it, but then it juts off and that. I love it. It is totally my city. Actually, while you're thinking about water, Pawn, oh, wow. Look at it when you take the overlay down. It actually looks like something. We'll put the overlay back up because, you're gonna need to be sucking a little bit more water pretty soon here. Yeah, you're welcome, Canada. You are welcome. Yeah, we could just stick it all together. There's no reason not to stick it all together. You know, we can keep this one spot of the river clean. Everything else can be Rouge River Fago. And then another dumping point, preferably even closer to Canada. Can we get even closer to Canada? We can't. All right. There you go. We'll just have you down there and then hook you up as well. And now we don't have to worry about water for a while. And since I put in more overhead, I can probably reduce the amount of money that we feed into the system, which is what I did on the electricity. Let's look in on the electricity. Yep. We're consuming 94 during the day and producing 120, so I'm actually spending more on electricity than I need to right now. But I like having a bit of a buffer. That's more of a buffer than I want on the water, though. I can tell you, my water bill is like dollars a month, but what you're really paying for is the sewer. Sewer costs like 40 bucks every month just for it to exist. Oh, are you building things out there and electricity doesn't get there, Pawn? Is that possibly a thing that's about to occur? Yep. Yeah, okay, well then hook it up. Hook it up in a crappy way that sucks and nobody likes. There you go. You got some electricity. Temporarily. We'll build some homes over here, is what we'll do. Have I districted that? Well then build some damn homes! You want me to do everything for you? Well, that's pretty much the game, so yeah, we were thinking. Wait, there are some water complaints. Quit complaining about... Oh. Well, yeah, you don't actually have any water there. That will do it, won't it? Sorry. Now you got some water, and let's just... Yeah, let's seal off this whole half of the city. Finally, we've got water for everyone. Water everywhere, and most of it with a surprisingly high level of arsenic. Oh, come on, you! Just don't build there, then. Oh, I'm so tempted to just not even bother. I bothered. What the hell is... Whoa! Whoa, what the hell is that? A house just burned down completely to the ground. Yeah, I noticed. Okay. This really is into the city of Detroit. We have fire department. Were they overtaxed at the time? Do I need another FPD around here? Where is the only one? We got one on that side. We got one over here. All right, one right next to the hospital, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. It'll keep the hospital from burning down anyway. And do we need another police department now that I'm thinking about it? We've got the one for the city of Not Detroit, so that's, I think we're all taken care of. No? No, we'll have the police department on the other side of the money that we don't have, is what we'll do. Well then let's look at the taxes. Let's look at who we're charging what. Industry is in high demand right now, so I think you guys can afford to pay a little bit more. I need to bring some commercial in. You need to populate. So I'm going down on the commercial taxes, coming up on 12%. Yeah, 12% for industry. Make them pay for getting everybody sick. What am I supposed to do about that? Do you want me to bulldoze it? Is that the thing? We'll get a bulldozer in. Boom. There. What, is it just dead land? Is it dead land now? No, you can rebuild on it. Just don't turn over the bones that you find underneath there, and don't pee on it either. You've had enough pet cemeteries. Ooh, do I need another cemetery? you might do. There's a lot of people who don't actually make it there, is a bit of a problem. Hey, here's a house on fire. Pretty significant. Can we get the FPD out here? FPD! Are you caught in traffic somewhere? I should look at traffic too. Come on! Come on, guys. Donut truck, do you have anything? No? No, have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. No, I'm about to lose a house. Come on! Where are you? Hi! Nice of you to show up. The whole thing is pretty much gone. Thanks so much. The fire department in Detroit, by the way, which is unrelated to this series, but it is incredibly good. They are on the ball, which is great. I think they took all of the on the ball from the police department of Detroit, which does not respond to the most necessary things. Oh, I can now afford my police station. Right there. Okay, so now we've got PD here and here. Probably should have put it over there, Pawn, like on this side of things. It'll work out in the end. We'll have a police headquarters right down in the swamp of the industrial district is how we'll make that happen. What are these symbols? What's that? Too few services? What the hell is too few services? Now how do I help you? Oh, do you want a bus? Do you want a bus line? because I can't afford it right now. That's 30,000, but I should be putting in a bus depot here. Let's see if I dropped it in. Yeah, I could just drop it anywhere, and then you create the bus lines, and then it's just about traffic. Okay, we'll have a bus line. Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead? Your local representative. Well, I just wait for some money to come in. Let's go ahead and draw these areas in a little bit and define them, you know? Oh, by the way, I didn't hand out any free fire detectors to anybody either, which I usually do when I'm playing. So I just missed it whenever it usually pops up and says, hey, here's the thing you can do. I missed it. So that's Sunset Park. You really think so? You really think that's what we're going to call that area? I don't think that's what we call that area. I got another idea. We're going to call it Slumlord Plaza. There we go, Slumlord Plaza. So Slumlord Plaza in Shitolia. People down here don't get anything named after them. Okay, so power usage, energy conversation, yeah, we don't do that. Smoke detector distribution, absolutely. Start doing that. Recycling, yes, we are big about recycling in not Detroit. Smoking ban, I haven't noticed that anywhere. Oh, recreational use? Hells yeah! I assume you're talking about the, you know, just the ganj on that. You're not like, you know, recreational use of, I don't even want to say them. And free public transport. Oh, I want that when it comes up. I know it's going to cost us money, but we are losing $1,000 a day. What the hell? What, like, what just happened? Why did we suddenly lose $1,000 And what's going on over here? What does this mean? Too few services. I don't know what that relates to. You guys need what? Police department? I just put one in. It's on the other side of town, but it's there. Okay, things aren't necessarily going great right now, but I'm gonna speed time along anyway, because I think it'll work out for us in the end. We are making a profit again. Maybe it was by turning those services on, it dipped into my cash reserves, but we are turning over a profit, so I'm gonna let a little bit of time run because I want to put in a bus depot right fricking now, which isn't going to happen right frigging now, so instead I'll just knock down some buildings that, I think these are the two that said too few services. I don't know what your issue is. I really don't understand it. And while time is rolling forward so I can get to that 30,000 mark, I want to look at my traffic again. I've only looked at it once since we started. We've got a pretty damn good city here. Pretty well handled except for this one spot. It's a little bit, you know, heavy right through there, but it's industry. It should be heavy right through there. This could be a problem we have to deal with at some point. Also, the orchestra. Like, telling them to just turn down a little bit. Jesus, God, when you zoom in... Ah! Ooh, 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 ooh! Bus depot time! Bus depot time! And I want to put it right here on, like, a main road. This is a very large road, so I'm kind of slapping it down willy-nilly. But I think it's going to work out for us, except for the whole it not having any freaking power or water. It's a bus depot. What does it need those things for? Alright, you're connected now. I will build something. In fact, I will zone it right now so we can get rid of that shortly. Is this going to be commercial? Of course it's going to be commercial. So now I got the bus depot run. Let's create some lines. Starting in Slumlord Plaza, because we definitely want them being covered. This is a good place to, you know, get people to work, generally. I'll have a pickup there and a pickup there, and then you guys got to come down into town, into the residential area, because some people who work there probably don't live in Slumlordy. I mean, I hope. I really do hope. Doing this is always fun, but it's always, like, hard for me to decide, where do I drop these bus stops? Right at the corners. You know, that's how I see it done anyway. And in the middles. The corners and the middles. And then there. And just how large of a bus run do you want here, Pawn? You know what? This is going to be a large, sweeping line that cuts across a large chunk of the city for workers and other things that I've totally thought about. One right in the middle of what will be a commercial district, and then around the corner, and then back up here, and then do you want to cut back and forth through some of this stuff? I don't want to slow people down on their journey. This is going to be a circuitous, ruitous. Stop right there, and then I think we just got to get back to, you know, the end of the line. What did you do there? Why did you do that? Well, because you don't have a way to get there without... Oh. I didn't. Okay, no, I hadn't considered that people would be coming from this side of town. Okay, no, that's, oh, this is gonna screw things up really bad. If I link these two together, the traffic is not gonna flow whatsoever. Because everybody coming into town is gonna have to wait at a light. Yeah. The buses are gonna have to, really? Look at the bus line again, Pawn. They're gonna have to just go off the map and then come. Oh, Pawn, you may have missed a small issue in your traffic lineup. Oh crap, and I don't know what to do about it either. I can think of no good solution, so I'm going for a bad one. I'm going for a really bad one, which is just to come across like this somehow, and then once we're on that side of things, just drive off the end and try and hit road. Yep, there you go. There you go, and then this is gonna have to not be a dirt road anymore then. If people have to transit it, then you're gonna have to be a two-way, paved road. Boom, 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 boom. No, don't change that one. Just that. You didn't change it, did you? You did change it, you prick. Now it's all straight, it's all fixed, and people can, look, people can go across to the other side of the city. Well, that's probably why we had so many problems with, like, with things over here. Dead bodies not being picked up and whatnot, because if the cemetery is exclusively on this side of town, and the only way to get things would be to leave the county and come back, then yes, a number of the issues that people are complaining about in Slublord Plaza may have had to do with your traffic construction, Pawn. I'm great. I'm great. I'm the greatest. Oh god, there's so many, like, dead bodies strewn about my city. I've gotta have another cemetery, even though we're not, like, filling it up or using it. I gotta have another cemetery that's on the other side of things. Over here-ish. I just don't know where to stick it. Ooh! Remember that corner that you left out and you said you could build something big there? Huh? This guy needs a body pickup. He'll be happy. Will you be happy that you're living with your back door to a cemetery? Is it just gonna thrill you? Wow. The model is really stretched, too. Oh, might have wanted to flatten that terrain first, Pawn. It's fine. Things are starting to flesh out, it's starting to come together, and it will only come together more as time goes on here in the city of Pawn. Yeah, I'll bet you guys get a lot of business from this district, don't you? Oh my god. Look at how much business you get from this district. Thank god I put the clinic right here. You're welcome, shitholia. Pawn out.